That's the watering hole.
Well, look
Oh,
what
dang.
we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
I see somebody with
Gentlemen,
anime protagonist
surely
hair.
There's
Yep.
no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll
Was he
get the
about
same
to
as them.
backhand her?
Maybe.
Yeah, let's talk about
I doubt
this.
he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
Oh,
I am not the
buzzing.
blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone
Okay,
else that
cool.
gets in your way.
He's going that
Right.
route about
Let's
it.
make this quick.
All right. Lightning.
Here comes
On and on. No. Fine.
I think you're gonna kill Al. Yeah, Alistair died.
That's fine. He's got this.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson. and
If
we
this
can
were
all
Fallout, he
fight
could
it
die
out.
mid-conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Grey Wardens didn't betray him. Logain did.
I was there. The Turn pulled us out of a trap.
He told you to back off. What the fuck are you on about? You lying piece of shit. Yeah, the
Wardens
Terran
laid
left the king to
his death.
die.
The Turn could do nothing.
I bet she
Logain-
won't join if I kill him right here.
Oh no, she'll join you.
No. Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
Oh, that's right, you blubbering bitch. The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters
covered
of
in
the
blood.
Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Wait, was?
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Just decided that. Okay, I'm, you know, lady of action. I'm here for it. I do want to know, yeah, why are you so eager?
She's crazy. No, she's not crazy. I'm just.
The Maker told me to.
Oh,
God said go.
you know, I'm... Yeah, God's on my side. Hell yeah, let's
You
go.
believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Oh, I'm just
Perhaps
saying
the
this
skull
covered
was
in
cracked
blood.
Worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given
Morgan
this
also
chance.
does not like
I
Liliana.
will not let
Morgan
you
doesn't
down.
like anybody. So, I don't know how to do it, but remove dog from your party. Now add Liliana, and now try to add dog. I don't know how to, like... Oh, you know what? I think there's... I'll have to look at that mod description. But I think you get, like, an item to summon him, or you should have an item that lets you summon him.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit accept on this setup then.
Yes.
Because I can change it at any point, right?
You have to go back to camp, or you have to go back to the map, but yes.
Do you want to look it up real quick then?
Yes.
And we can just edit this.
Yes, yes, yes. I spelled dog slot as dog slit.
Better than dog slut.
Alright, extra dog slot. Da da da. When presented with a party selection screen, if you do not choose dog as one of your 4 primary companions, he will automatically appear next to the player character as a 5th companion after the selection screen goes away.
Okay.
When present as a 5th party member, you can tell the dog to leave or call him back by using a new dog whistle item, which will appear in your inventory after you acquire dog as a companion. So he should just be with you when you're done. Oh yeah, he is there. No, he went away. Go to your inventory. And there should be a dog whistle in probably... Unless we have the mod installed. Oh, there it is, dog whistle. There he is.
He's summoned with blood.
And it says he should still be a full party member, so we now have dog.
You're here about
I am
food.
Doug.
Take it up
I
with
love
that bleeding
you.
runt by the chantry. I got other gear.
Oh,
to
we
sell.
should have named him Doug.
Let's see. Don't worry about
You
him.
did?
I'll take care of it.
Well,
I don't know what to say.
to that.
I think he might have a
Thanks.
backpack for sale.
Show me what you got. It's got a shiny gold ring.
Oh, he has armor for dog too, but I don't think you really... Can you give him shit since he's a fake companion?
Which of these do you think's probably better? I mean, stamina regen in combat seems good.
I would go with stamina regen in combat, personally. Ooh, that actually might not be terrible for you because it reduces hostility.
Yeah. Who doesn't like booze?
One of the companions you can get loves booze.
Maybe. I don't know.
I would wait until you get to the main city you can go to, because that's where you should be able to buy the staff I was telling you about earlier.
Okay.
That should just pretty much be the only thing you'll need.
I mean, yeah, might as well get.
I'll say, if
injury
anything,
kits.
I would... Injury kits and poultices.
Should be about all. Cool.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
I assume the well-paying one?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there.
Oh God,
Don't
what's his
suppose
fucking
you
name?
know anything about
Oh
poison?
God, what's his fucking name? Winnie the Pooh. And
Oh,
like 10,000 other people. Jim Cummings. He sounds like
Yes.
Jim Cummings. And I wouldn't doubt if it's Jim Cummings because Jim Cummings does everything.
He does, but I'm almost positive it's not.
Poison? I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something
Okay.
to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Sure.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you
I mean,
need.
I have a bunch of poison on me. Do I need to
If
make it?
If you had enough poison, you could just give it to him, but you don't have... I think you need, like, 5 pieces or some shit. And to make poisons, I don't know what the ingredients are. I want to say it's usually death root and distillation agent and stuff like that, but I don't know, because I don't ever really mess with that stuff.
No idea. Oh well.
All he was probably going to give you is gold, so, like...
whatever.
If I
really
again,
don't like that that's just there, because it feels like I should be able to just open this. Alright, I think that's
All right,
everything
all right.
here. No? Oh.
I'll get on it.
What? That's cool. Nothing else that is a cool name.
Allow me.
I hate this
I
game.
could do that for you.
oh, Liliana might be able to pick that lock. She actually is set up as a rogue.
I shall.
What the fuck? Okay.
Liliana, I always
She's staying in the party now, for now and for always.
she makes a good archer because, like I said, one of the best bows in the game. Only she can use.
Actually, yeah. Let's see your items here.
And she is also a bard. She will teach you how to be a bard, which is a rogue specialization.
All she has is the dagger. Will she change out of this in a bit?
If you have a bow, you can give it to her.
No.
You do not have a bow. If you give them whatever weapon, they will use it. But if you have them, you can actually have two
I'll give
weapon
her the
sets.
enchanted dagger.
Drag. You can give her both daggers. Drag it into her other weapon slot, and she'll dual wield them.
Oh, she has an enchanted already. Okay. Alright. Ah! Oh, no. You do. Is what's-his-face my only real tank, though?
I've got a cousin in the
Alistair?
Templars.
Yeah.
He says the mages in the
Yes,
tower out
unless you
on the
spec
tower.
Sten or Ogren as a tank.
Do you really need a tank or no?
I mean, I would highly recommend taking one, especially if you're playing a mage and the amount of hate you can draw.
I could do that for you.
Ah, okay, so she does let you know. You gotta give this a new title.
And just because it's a BioWare game and it can be finicky, I would also recommend using multiple save slots, not always saving over the same.
Okay. New save.
I always find that as good practice anyway, just to make new saves every time.
What will we name this one? Is the dog female or male?
I don't think it's
good
ever.
boy?
I think it's always good boy, but I don't think they
Okay.
ever actually specify. But I do believe it's always been boy.
Okay.
Boy. Damn it, Bobby.
Harem acquired. Alright. Liliana, open this up right here in broad daylight. Yes, yes. Take the arrows. But no one gives a shit. She is not leaving this party now. I have someone who can open these chests.
There is one more rogue companion, but you won't get him until you complete one of the main
So,
quests.
let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Liliana is also the other female romance, but Morrigan you can only romance as a male. Liliana you can romance as male or female.
Nice.
And then Alistair you can only romance as a female. He is the straight female romance. The other rogue that you can get is the bisexual romance. You can romance him as male or female.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Or a Bailey?
Probably.
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands.
Balin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
What? You just buy some.
None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
There's
He doesn't
poison
have
on his
anything
land.
yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Sorry, I can't make
I
traps.
didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Bye.
So
Oh, well.
here's the suggestion I'm gonna make,
Hmm.
and do what you want. Do it how you want. Is to grab Sten, leave Lothering for the camp, and then go to the main city and get acquainted with it, and then we can end it in there somewhere. And then when we come back to the next recording session, we can come back to Lothering, and you can, if you want to, and you can do the quests and
You got a bed for the
whatnot
night.
that you've
You
picked
taken
up.
care of.
Okay. Let me
But
just
if you wanna
finish up
stay-
with here.
If you want to stay in Lothering, you stay in Lothering.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
need
more open.
blades right now. We need beds, food. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Is this just the crafting area now?
Yeah, it's just teaching you about crafting.
All manner of...
Okay, I know some stuff.
Which
Okay.
you can, if you have enough potions, you can just
Have
give
any
them to
luck
her.
finding herbs in the woods?
Didn't need
This-
this. Here you go. Woo, 50 silver. Fucking
Let's-
yay.
But Sten is actually in that cage to your left.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Ooh, marsh
Enough.
folk.
People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows. But what about my food? I said
What about
enough.
my food?
love
I hate
it.
all of you. Yeah, that's Sten right there.
Marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun. You aren't one of my captors.
I remember the revered mother mentioning this man. She called him a savage from the far north.
I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
What are you? No. No, you're a prisoner?
I'm
Why are
in
you
a
here?
cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is,
Nice.
as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm sorry.
You
Pleased
mock
to
me.
meet you.
Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This
Sten is pretty
is
great.
a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
You know, I was
Mercy.
legit debating it, and
I
now
wouldn't have
Morgan has
expected that from you.
thrown in.
I would also
Release him,
suggest that
and you know
Alistair
what?
take his
I
place
owe
in
her.
the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Yeah, your suggestion versus Morgan's suggestion, my guy, very different, very different. So,
If
yeah.
you, yeah.
No doubt.
I'm in need of
What help do
people.
you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Does the armor not give this away?
Surprising. My
The
people have heard
Kunari don't have
legends
Grey
of the
Wardens, I don't
Warden's strength
think.
and skill. Though I suppose not
The
every legend
Kunari
is
are
true.
like, I think they've only recently been like discovered, basically. Like they're,
They were
Like-
way off in the sticks, sort of thing.
yeah, like way to the north. I think Parvalin is way the fuck up north.
Would the revered mother let
Perhaps if you
free?
told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Wait,
So
they were just
you
gonna
can-
leave him
Farewell,
here to
then.
starve
to
him
be
out?
left here to starve?
Yep.
Or to be taken by the Darkspawn?
So you
No
can
one
either go
deserves
talk
that.
to the revered mother and
even a
convince her to
murderer.
let Sten go, or you can switch to Liliana and pick the lock of his cage.
Does that have ramifications, or is it just
Nope.
shortcut? Okay.
Just
dude.
shortcut. You might
Alright.
lose some experience from talking to her,
Nope,
but
I want
Waiting orders.
experience. I'll do it their way.
I'm cold. I don't like
They say
this.
your mother is Flemeth.
Bloody
witch of the
hell,
Kukari
it's
Wild.
freezing out
They
here.
also say
My
that
nips
washing
could
your feet
cut
in
glass,
winter makes
they
you catch
could.
cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are right in this.
You know the stories about.
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me
I'm sorry,
all the
viewers,
stories
but
of her
I'm
youth?
just enjoy
My mother told me stories too.
their banter.
She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
What's the dog doing?
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams.
Oh man, this statue.
No little girl
Oh, you
wants
know
to
what?
hear
This
about the
statue is
wilder
pretty
men her
great,
mother took
guys.
to
You
her
should
bed,
come see it.
using them till they were spent,
Oh,
then
it's
killing
really
them.
just peas.
No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
Can I get you a lap?
We're going.
Oh, but I like that statue. Can we go back and see it again?
Shut up, dog.
God damn it. The revered mother is that woman that
Yeah, all
was
the
like,
way in
hey,
the corner.
yeah. Like, hey, you want to give me money? We're the fucking church. You got to give us money. We don't pay
Good day,
taxes.
Sister
Fuck
Liliana.
you.
I'm surprised to see you're still in.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Talk about Sten.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Well, the Maker's Dane that I get him now. Yeah.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Persuade Blight. I've come to return to his people.
I mean, in theory, you could be a Konari. Like, yes, there is a race, but it is also, like, a religion to follow. Like, an elf can be of the Coon. The Coon. The Coon. The Coon.
Let's go for the lie.
That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to
She's
corroborate
calling you
your
out on your
story?
bullshit.
I'm a Grey Warden needed against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
What the fuck? Let me take the Canary and fight the Darkspawn, yeah.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you
Lady,
certain
I
you
can
can
shoot
control
electricity out of my fingers. I
Yeah,
can control anybody.
Ma'am, I am a Sith.
Yo, you could actually invoke the right of conscription now that I think about it. She can't fucking stop you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, let's go
I
for
cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Oh, she still said fuck you. That's not how the right of conscription works. The right of conscription is I do what the fuck I want and get away with it.
The
The
Darkspawn
Maker
are the real
cares
enemy.
no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
That's why I hate religious fanatics. So yeah, she basically said fuck you.
What can I do for you now? Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not
And what do
reconsider
you say
your
on this,
sentence?
Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might
God,
do
how the
some good.
She's like,
I
nope,
am
don't care
sure
about the
of
right
it,
of
in fact.
conscription. God damn
Were
it, lady.
things not so desperate? Very well, I trust
I
you.
was about ready to
Take
fucking
these keys
murder
to his
this
cage and
lady.
make her watch over you.
I know I
Thank
don't
you,
need
Your
to.
Reverence. Your trust
I know I
is
could have
not
just
misplaced.
opened the cage. But nah,
I would've-
you don't sass the right of conscription.
Literally, like, no, that's...
Would it have just been me fighting everyone in here?
No, I think it basically, she just basically just says fuck you and there's nothing you can do. But to be honest, I always just pick the lock on his cage. So...
I mean, finding out she's a complete bitch, yeah. Did I just fail them or something every time?
Yeah, you just weren't passing the checks.
Oh, okay.
You know, honestly, that would be a cool mod for this game if it actually showed you basically the numbers you rolled.
Your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to
Oh, I
ask?
gotta know this.
No.
Stun, you can wait.
Really don't.
Aw.
Because you could totally take
And so
Sten.
it
He's
is
meant to
done.
be a two-handed
I will
warrior, but
follow
you
you
could
into
still give
battle.
him heavy
In
armor
doing
and like
so,
taunt
I
and
shall
stuff
find
if
my
you so
atonement.
choose. Or you can spec him with sword and shield. Like, he's a lot like Morgan though. He's very hard to like. He's easy to piss off, basically.
Hmm. Glad to have
May
you
we
with
proceed?
us.
I am eager to be elsewhere.
But Sten's cool. I like Sten. He's great.
I'll just leave this as is for now, though. I don't know if I'm gonna keep Alistair, though. I might go against recommendation and just say, fuck it.
But hey, I've done playthroughs with Sten. I actually don't use
done heard
Alistair
what
all
was
that much
said.
anymore. I tend to use
You're
Ogren
cool.
when I get him.
I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
Alright.
Attack!
Why is it that random farmers and people with like sticks think they can kill like soldiers?
No.
Like, that always kind of irritated me, especially in BioWare games. Like, if you're playing the Old Republic and it's like, we've been trained to kill Sith. It's like, really? Have you? We're special forces. We know how to fight your kind, Jedi. And it's like, do you though?